G'day, Steeler Nation. Welcome back to Steeler Nation Australia. I'm feeling a little bit better. I'm still a little bit under the weather, but I had to drop this video. I had to make this idea or this call, get this rumor out there and maybe start it and maybe see what happens. Is there a chance? I don't know, but there was a release today. Bobby Wagner was released from the Rams. Now, I know he's a high price, and as the title says, what are the chances the Pittsburgh Steelers get Bobby Wagner? And we're going to go through them. But I did find this article on the internet. So I hope you guys are doing well from Steeler Nation Australia. But I thought about this as soon as it happened. As soon as Bobby Wagner was released, I know he's a high price. I know he costs a lot of money per year, right? But this could be a piece for the Steelers if they move. If Omar Khan wants to be a mover and a shaker, this could happen. Now, this article that I will link in the description below is by Steelers Now, but it pretty much covers everything that I'm going to talk about, that I was thinking about anyway, right? It says here, the Rams have departed with 32-year-old Wagner, so I understand he's an older guy, he's a veteran, but could there be a chance the Steelers go out there and pick him up? I think there might be. There might be a slim chance, right? It says here that Wagner had been set to count for $12.75 million against the cap, right? So now there's $7.5 million in dead cap. Now I'm not gonna pretend that I know what that means. I don't overly care, nor do I know what that means. But is there a chance? The Pittsburgh Steelers reportedly had interest in Wagner last year before he signed with the Rams. The Steelers ended up signing Miles Jack to man one of the inside linebacker positions, but the team had co-starters at the other position. Now, in my opinion, guys, I do believe this is just pretty much a big rumor. In my opinion, I think the Steelers will go into this season with Jack and probably Spillane. But if this were to happen, it would be crazy, right? I'm just going on the rumor mill. Devin Bush and Spillane are set to both hit the free agents off-season period. Devin Bush, in my opinion, is gone. Spillane, I think, will be backup, or he could be started with Miles Jack. But there's now a connection. And here's what made me think. There's now a connection with new Steelers inside linebackers coach Aaron Curry. Aaron Curry played with Wagner, or Bob. I can't pronounce his name. Wagner. Sorry, that's my Australian accent. Played with Bobby Wagner for 3 seasons while he was there. So could that be a possibility? Now, here's the fun part, right? In his career, he has, of course, 15. Look, he's a brilliant linebacker. He has that many stats, you can't even name them. I won't even go into it. But here's the fun part. Do we think that the Pittsburgh Steelers would actually go out there and get Bobby Wagner? And could this happen? Now, in the comments below, I want to see percentages. Is it 15%, 20%, 30%, 100%, 90%? Do we think this is going to happen? Right? The moment that Wagner was released, I was like, I go into my Madden brain. And this is why the offseason is so crazy. I will get comments out there saying, Mark, you've had too many sherbets. What are you talking about? We can't afford Wagner to the Steelers. We should just go with Miles Jack, and we even can't afford him. He's too much money. But could there be a possibility that this might happen? Let me know in the comments below what you think. Would you want to see Wagner in a Steelers uniform, right? And what are the percentages? Now, there is ties, like I said, with Curry being the inside linebackers coach. They got rid of Orlovsky. I think he's gone. He's out of there, right? Does that happen? Is there a deal in place where Wagner signs a 2 or 3 year deal and Omar Khan uses the money and they end up cutting Trubisky and some other players to orchestrate the cap better and make it that there's a chance that happens? Let me know in the comments below. I know I'm all over the shop, but that's just where my brain goes. And I'm not saying there will be a chance, but could there be a chance Bobby Wagner signs with the Steelers? He's going to be one of the most sought after free agent, this offseason. High-priced free agent. So the Steelers never do this. The Pittsburgh Steelers, they never do big signings like this. But one is, can they afford it? 2, do they even need him? And 3, will it even happen? Now, here's my chance for the percentage. I'm going to say 10%. There's a 10% chance this may happen, that Omar Khan might move the numbers around and bring in a big guy like this. Could you imagine if we had Bobby Wagner and Miles Jack together, a veteran middle linebacker to help coach Spillane, if he's still there to help coach. Who's the other bloke? Robinson, right? Now, I'm not saying it will happen. I'm just saying, is there what chance do you believe there is? Anyways, guys, that's I'm back to video recording. I know I sound I sound like Patrick Mahomes, man. I sound like Patrick Mahomes after a few sherbets on a big bender after a big night out. So I'm getting back to full strength and full health. So yeah, let me know in the comments below. Look, I don't think it's going to happen, but it'll be a fun time if it did. All right, guys, I'll see you later.